Leftists and Zionists, while pretending to be enemies, share much more similarities than differences. They are both warmongers. The Zionists famously advocated for Middle Eastern wars such as Iraq and Iran. Did you know that the left started two Middle Eastern wars under Obama in Syria and Libya? Both of them are proponents of war in Ukraine. Both leftists and Zionists are proponents of censorship. They want to control what you see, read, create, or share. The Zionists have tried passing anti-Semitism laws while the left is obsessed with censoring you for your hate speech. There's no such thing as hate speech. There's only speech that you hate. Both Christian Zionists and leftists are the ultimate cuckolds. They lie, cheat, steal, and die for the outsider, who they fetishized. They bootlick these people. They sell out their own people for these people. They are slobbering to be the slaves to these people. Both the leftists and the Christian Zionists are collaborators and traitors. Both groups are anti-Christian. Simply saying Christ is king is enough to make you an anti-Semite in the eyes of Zionists and a Christian nationalist in the eyes of the leftists. Christophobia, the irrational fear of Christ, rapidly affects both sides. Simply existing as a Christian is beyond their pales. Believing that America should take care of itself over all others offends both the Zionists and the leftists. The Zionists advocate for more endless aid to Israel. The leftists advocate for more aid to the rest of the world. The Zionists are dead set on fighting Israel's wars for them and dressing up these pointless wars as in our own best interests. The leftists do the same. Libya and Syria, the entire Arab Spring, which was in truth a gigantic CIA operation to remove regimes hostile to Israel, was started again under Obama. Leftists are strangely dismissive of, quote, conspiracy theories now. I think they were propagandized so heavily during COVID that this trust of these three-letter agencies, worst of all the CIA and the FBI, dies hard. They're government shills and stooges now. Zionists dismiss the irregularities surrounding the Kirk case as anti-Semitism for obvious reasons. They're trying to protect their favorite people. Charlie, supposedly a close ally of the Zionists, started noticing things about our relationship with Israel. He even questioned if there was a stand-down order among the Israeli Defense Forces on October 7th. Charlie was a vehement critic of then potential regime change war in Iran. Charlie had said he had had little choice but to leave the pro-Israel camp days before he was murdered. Charlie's opposition to the Zionist cause would have been the final nail in Israel's coffin regarding support among the American public. They both call us American firsters Nazis and fascists and white supremacists and anti-Semites and racists and blah, 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 when. They sound exactly the same. And last but not least, both the leftists and the Zionists have perverted the Christian religion for their purposes. The Zionists manipulated millions of Christians into using the Schofield Bible and literally worshiping a certain people as the chosen people and fanatically supporting the state of Israel even when our own interests sharply diverge. The leftists have occupied and corrupted churches across the nation into preaching acceptance of degeneracy and sexual perversion. They have turned Jesus into a trite social justice warrior and have tricked people with suicidal empathy into supporting immigration even when our interests sharply diverge. So which side is the American patriot supposed to support? The leftists who openly call for the marginalization and even extinction of white people? Or the Zionists who worship the feet of a people who spit in their faces and hold them in contempt and would damn ourselves to slavery and second-class citizenship if they held the reins of power? Shall we accept a left who perverts the religious beliefs of our religion to advocate for an anti-natalist, immoral degeneracy? Or shall we worship a people who use children as a weapon in which to blackmail our politicians and elites? Should we accept the designation of ourselves as Nazi and fascist for considering our interests over the global blobs? or be called anti-Semites by people who parade patriotism as a Trojan horse to cast our country and people in perpetual bondage to a little country of 9 million in the Middle East? Nah, I say let them have each other. They are a match made in hell, and both ideologies are bootlicking traitors' beliefs. Two peas in a pod, mirror images of one another, one wearing a red hat, the other with blue hair, embraced in a torturous spiral to the bottom, in a mutually assured destruction.